Hello and welcome. In this video I'll be showing you how to cold start the Flying Iron P-38 Lima Lightning. Now before we start we need to come down here onto the cockpit floor, just here, and click to get rid of the flight yoke. Second of all, we need to pull the parking brake here to make sure that it's on. Now I will be aware that in previous videos that when I've recorded with NVIDIA, my cursor has always come out slightly to the right of where it actually is at the moment. Not sure why that is, but what I'll do is I'll make sure that the switches that I'm flicking and the knobs that I'm turning will illuminate or at least flash like the parking brake here, so that you can follow on without any problems. So we're going to move slightly to the right here, locate the battery switch, left click that on. Next we want our fuel pumps. Now these are a bit of a pain to get to if you're using a head tracker. Okay, so left fuel pump, right fuel pump. Next we're going to select our fuel tanks. They need to go onto reserve, which if you see here, if I just move that round. Okay, so we're on reserve on tank 1 and tank 2. We're now on reserve. Now that the fuel tanks have been selected, we'll make sure the magnetos are on for both. These are in that setting by default, but if not, if they're in the off, select both. You can do that by scrolling the mouse button as like so, and then flicking the magneto master switch on there. Next we will put on our nav lights here. Going to left click onto bright, push up, and also the tail, push the button down, hold it, push the mouse up, and it will move it to bright. We're going to turn on our compass, and that's that sorted. Right, now comes the actual physical starting of the engines. So we're going to move our mixture all the way to the top, and our prop pitch all the way to full. Now we're going to prime the engine. The engine primers are these ones here, and they're also the oil diluters. What you need to do is when you select the switch, you need to pull it up or pull it down with the mouse while pushing the button down. So we're going to start with our left engine, and we'll grab the switch now, buttons held down, pull mouse down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slide it back up again and let go. So we now have a primed left engine. Starters for both left and right are here. You hold the engage switch down, that will get the propeller spinning, and then once it starts spinning you let go of that button and then quickly flick the corresponding starter switch. Now this was quite complicated when I first started, because moving your head around and things, when you let go of the button, my cursor was nowhere near, and then by the time I got to the starter and actually flicked it on, the prop had stopped spinning. So what I'm going to do is zoom out slightly, and we'll do engage, grab, push up, prop is now spinning. Let it spin up, let go, grab the starter, push up, and as you can see I've missed. So we'll do it again. Need to be a little bit quicker on that. And there you go. Engine 1 is now started. It may take you a couple of attempts, but you'll get there in the end. And the same again for engine 2. We need to get the primer. So again, grab primer, pull down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put up into the neutral, let go. Now we're doing everything again, but we're pulling the switches down this time. So grab the engage, get the prop spinning, good and proper, let go, grab the starter, pull down, and again I've missed it, so we'll pull down again, over to the starter, pull down, there we go. Get the lovely little growl out the engine there, and let go. Next we're going to set our generators on, because we don't want to run out of electricity once we're up in the air, so click those and put the covers on. And as far as starting things up goes, that's it, you're pretty much ready to fly. But I like to zero out the barometric altimeter, just so that if I'm landing back at the same airfield I've got the right elevation. And I also like to make sure that everything's working properly with the flaps and such, and to make sure that the surfaces are working, which they are. Now, the last thing to do before we taxi is to grab this handle up here, let the hood come down, lock it, and then you've got the choice of either doing the windows up at the sides, or you can leave them down. It's entirely up to you. I prefer them up because I like a quieter flight. But yeah, that's it, all ready to go. What's left now is to switch on landing light, as we don't have a taxi light, and pitot heat if it's a cold day. So yeah, hope that helps, and if you got this far, thank you for watching, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.